Hi everybody, welcome to today's angel yoga session. We are doing yoga outside today because we are working with the nature spirits. We're getting blessed by the fairy element, and there's so many nature spirits out here. I just wanted to be outside with the tree spirits and the gnomes. It's just so cool because when I got the meditation to do this yoga session with working with flowers and crystals and gems, it was the fairies and the archangels that were bringing them through. So today's going to be very different. We're going to start with something that I invite you to get a pad and paper. So if you don't already have one, grab one, pause the video. And I'm going to invite you to receive your own flowers for each one of your chakras. So we are going to begin with some flowers for all of us that are going to help set the scene energetically for the healing that's going to take place today, for the alignment and the attunement to frequencies. And I just want to talk a little bit about flower essences because they're very powerful. But you don't actually have to ingest the flower essence or even smell the essential oil. You can tune into the frequency of flowers even with just a picture or visualizing and asking the fairies to attune you to the healing frequencies. I'm just watching the birds of those flowers, and that's what we're going to be doing today. So to begin with, I just want to invite in some essences for all of us. And the first flower I'm going to be bringing in is honeysuckle. And I'm just going to read a little bit about honeysuckle because when I meditated on what flowers to bring, I then did some research on what their spiritual frequency is for us, and it worked out so beautifully for what I wanted to offer you today. So honeysuckle helps you learn to be fully present in the moment, to learn from the past, to release it, and to move on. Honeysuckle is closely attuned to the messenger angels who speak, radiate, and bring messages of divine love into your life. When you meditate with honeysuckle, you can tune into the messages of divine through those angels. So I just want you to close your eyes, and I want you to envision that you are in a beautiful garden and you are surrounded with the flowers that I am bringing forth. Their frequency, their energy, their attunement, and their alignment to any area of your life or body, mental, emotional, physical, that you need. The fairies and the archangels and your angels are going to be working with you today to help attune you to these frequencies. So first, just tune into the beauty of the honeysuckle. And now we're going to be bringing in the gardenia. So if you can just imagine a beautiful gardenia in front of you. And gardenias support and provide us for spiritual growth. They attract angels who assist us in releasing worry, and also angels who assist you in opening to prosperity. This includes abundance of love, money, spirituality, and all good things. When you connect the angels who extinguish worry, you can help clear that out of your energy body with the essence and beauty and the frequency of gardenia. So I just want you to open to receive this beautiful flower. And now hyacinths. They bring calm and quality of knowing. The hyacinths is a natural mood elevator which vibrates with constant love. So just imagine you are surrounded in them. They help you attract your soul angel. And your soul angel serves to assist you in knowing and bringing your authentic soul qualities and light into your life. So I just want you to give yourself permission to bring those things forth. And allow your body to attune to this frequency, align with it. And now we bring in the energy and frequency of roses. So any color roses that you wish to imagine, they carry the vibration of love and passion. They're traditionally known as the flower of love. Roses will indeed attract angels of love into your experience. They can attract romantic love, but today what we're working with is self-love and unconditional love. They are all within the scope of what the angels of love wish you to learn and experience. So I just want you to open to receive that beautiful frequency of the rose. And finally, the group flower I'm bringing in for all of us is lilacs. And the fairies really wanted me to bring lilacs in. It's so exciting to me. Lilacs radiate joy. They are happiness and youthful innocence. Lilacs will help you let go of what no longer serves you so that you can align with more joy in your life. Lilacs attract angels of happiness. Happiness angels serve by helping you move into the direction of happiness, and they will help you live life in the moment with joy and love, which ultimately aligns you with even more happiness and goodness. So I just want you to see yourself surrounded in lilacs. Imagine the scent, imagine the color, and just allow your body to attune to that frequency. So you are in a beautiful garden that has honeysuckle, roses, gardenias, hyacinths, and lilacs all around you. And with that energy, I'd like you to open your eyes and get out your pad and paper. And now we're going to move through the chakras for you to receive specifically the flowers that are for you. So we're going to start with the root chakra. So if you'd like to write down root chakra, the archangel that came through for the root chakra today is Archangel Jenuine. And Jenuine brought hematite, red jasper, and ruby. So any one of those or all of those gems if you wish to, or if anything else jumps up to you, by all means, write down the gemstone. And I'd like you to close your eyes and tune into your root chakra. And we're going to ask the fairies to please bless you with a flower for your root chakra. A flower might pop in your head, the name, the color, a picture of it. If nothing comes to you, just trust that the archangels and fairies know exactly what flower is right for you. And they will attune you when we're over on the mat to the perfect flower for your root chakra. So with your eyes closed, I invoke the healing power and protection of Archangel Jenuine for our root chakras. Please help me feel and know that Mother, Father, God is my strength, stability, and foundation. Banish all fear and help me find my way in the world. Thank you, fairies, for the blessings of this flower. Now open your eyes and write down the gemstone and the flower for your root. And write down sacral chakra, where you can put number 2, and Archangel Gabriel. And Gabriel brought carnelian and moonstone today. Also, Archangel Raphael came in for the sacral because I got the message that there was a lot of healing that needed to happen in our relationships. So both of these archangels are here today. If you'd like to close your eyes and invite the fairies to give you a gift for your sacral chakra, whatever flower that is. I invoke the healing power and protection of Archangel Gabriel and Raphael for my sacral chakra. Please bless all my relationships with truth, integrity, and compassion, and allow me to live my passion in the world authentically. So once you've received that flower, you can write down the gemstone that you choose, carnelian or moonstone or any other gemstone that comes to mind. the flower, and then we'll move on to the solar plexus. The archangel that came through for our solar plexus today was Archangel Uriel, and Uriel brought calcite, yellow calcite, and citrine. So if you'd like to close your eyes and invite the fairies to bring you a flower for your solar plexus. I invoke the healing power and protection of Archangel Uriel for my solar plexus chakra. Please help me radiate the peace of God, source energy, and my own divine love and authenticity into the world. Whatever flower comes to mind, just write it down. You can pause the video at any time. And now we're going to the heart chakra. And Archangel Raphael and Jophiel came through for the heart chakra today. And they brought green aventurine and tourmaline. So close your eyes, tune into your heart chakra, and ask the fairies to give you the perfect flower for the heart chakra. I invoke the healing power and protection of Archangel Raphael and Archangel Jophiel for my heart chakra. Please help me see all of creation with the eyes of unconditional love and reach out with that same love to all that need it, starting with myself. Write that flower and that gemstone that you chose down. And let's move into our throat chakra with Archangel Michael. And Michael brought aqua aura, blue calcite, and blue aventurine. Also selenite. I just heard selenite. So write down what crystal you'd like and close your eyes and ask the fairies to bring the perfect flower for your throat chakra today. I invoke the healing power and protection of Archangel Michael for my throat chakra. Please help me express my truth and my higher self in all of my communication, as well as to receive guidance and direction from the angelic realm to speak my authenticity into the world clearly and easily. I also want to ask Michael also to clear anything out of this area that is not yours. He's telling me a lot of you have words and thoughts and things in your head that are not yours, not truth. They're not your truth, so I'm just asking Michael to clear that all out. Thank you, Michael. So write down the beautiful flower you received from the fairies for your throat chakra, and we'll move into our third eye. Archangel Zadkiel came in for your third eye, and he brought sugilite and lapis lazuli. So you can write down which crystal you like. Close your eyes. Invite the fairies to please bless you with a flower for your third eye. I invoke the healing power and protection of Archangel Zadkiel for our third eye chakra. Please open our third eyes to clearly see the reality beyond this third dimension and be able to see the vision that is our authentic purpose and dream. Thank you, Archangel Zadkiel. Thank you, fairies. You write down your flower. And now we're moving to the crown chakra, and it was Archangel Jenuine who came in for the crown with amethyst and clear quartz. So you can write down your gemstone, close your eyes, ask the fairies to please bless you with a beautiful flower for your crown chakra. I invoke the healing power and protection of Archangel Jenuine for my crown chakra. Please help me integrate the lessons from my past and transmute all obstacles so that we can fully align with our life purpose. Take a breath, write down. If you need to take a minute to pause the video to write everything down, and then meet me over at the mat with your paper just to refresh your memory if you need it. Now we're going to do the attuning and the aligning with all the gifts that you just received. See you over there. Okay. So I'd like you to start at the front of your mat in mountain pose. And anybody who works with me knows I like to do this little exercise where we allow ourselves to be pulled into the future. So all those fears of the future, all the thoughts about what you're going to do later, allow it to kind of pull you forward. And then think of something from your past that's bothering you, maybe pull you into your past a little bit. And with your breath, I just want you to go back and forth between the future and the past until you find that sweet spot in the present moment. And with your breath, let go and open to this present moment. And I want you to bring your hands into prayer and bring your thumbs onto your thymus bone right here. And we're just going to do a little bit of light tapping. So breathing in, connecting to the present moment, and just tapping into that thymus a little bit, waking yourself up. Okay, take a breath. We're going to move our left foot back. We're going to come into warrior. Here's a feather. Step back into warrior. Windmill the arm out. Bring the front arm forward and bend into that right knee. Find a good stance and breathe here. And while you're in warrior, I want you to feel that first flower that you received for your root chakra growing up from the earth and coming up into that root chakra where it is opening to bloom. And at the center of that flower is that beautiful gemstone that you chose. So just breathe, open, attune, and align to the frequency of that flower within your root chakra. The crystal is clearing out anything that is not serving you, and the flower is opening to attune and align you to all the energies you need. Breathe here. When you feel ready, you can come back into mountain pose, tap a few times on your thymus, and then go into the other side. Bring the arm back, down through, over that. Make sure that your knee is not over your ankle. And again, you are feeling that flower growing up through the earth and up into your root chakra and blooming. When you're ready, come back up. And we're going to come down onto the mat. We're going to stretch out your right leg. And you can place this wherever you're most comfortable, but you're still able to sit up. So if it's a little bit in front of you or way to the side, you find the position that's most comfortable for you where you can still engage the foot. We're not going to be bending over the leg today. We're going to be lengthening through the spine, reaching up to source energy, connecting with our archangels, and bringing that energy down and touching down in front of you. And I just want you to be stretching into that leg, but you're really tuning into your sacral chakra here. And breathe. And again, you are seeing that beautiful flower growing up into the earth, and there's going to be one flower blooming at the front of your sacral and one flower blooming at the back of your sacral. So breathe in to open and align to the frequency and blessings of those flowers, And at the center of them is that beautiful gemstone that you chose. The angels and the fairies are attuning your frequency, aligning you with the blessings of these essences. Just open to receive them and all the healing you need from them. When you're ready, bring that leg in, bring the other side out, sit up tall, breathing up, engaging that foot, source energy, connecting to your archangels, bringing that energy and love down through your body, placing your hands and bending forward over your leg. Letting go of any resistance to growth, to healthy relationships, to the balance between masculine and feminine, and allowing this flower essence to bathe you in its healing, beautiful love. Take one more full breath here and then come up. And now we are going to, the leg can basically stay very similar. You're just going to lift this leg, bring the heel closer to your hip, and we're going to cross over our left leg. This is going to just be a twisting out, a letting go. So if you're only comfortable twisting from here, that's perfectly fine. If you're able to, let's bring that left hand up, connect to source, bring it over your knee, and twist around as far as you can go. If your neck is uncomfortable, just look forward or to the side. If you can look over your right shoulder, but just twist out any stagnant energy, any stagnant tree that is in the way of your growth. Now let's come to the other side. Make sure your hips are rooted and grounded. Reach up to source energy wherever you are comfortable twisting. Arm over and look over. And now we're going to move to the side, bring your feet to your mat, and this is where we're going to connect to that flower. Now, some of you will be comfortable just here. If you are capable of bringing your legs up and holding in half boat, that's wonderful. But first of all, I just want you to tune into the frequency of that flower. So while you're seated here, see that flower growing up your legs, coming up through your root, through your sacral, and it is in your solar plexus. And as we engage our ab, you are going to be giving it the energy to bloom. You're going to be burning off anything that's in the way. So let's inhale in, connect, and then wherever you're comfortable, just feel that engagement of your abdomen, whether you're here or here. Just bringing the energy to bloom that flower front and back of your solar plexus. Thanking the fairies for the blessings of that beautiful gift. And then come down. And now we're going to move on to our hands and knees. We're going to be doing a few cat-cow poses. I want you to find your own rhythm and your own breath, because right now we're just kind of getting some energy moving through the spine. We're opening up all the channels for the flow of everything we're moving through the base of the body to come up to the upper body. So come onto all fours. Exhale into cat. Inhale into cow. And now find your own breath and just do some rhythm of moving between the two. Feel it like a moving meditation with breath and moving. Opening up all the channels. And when you're ready, just come to all fours. And we're going to ground that right hand down into the earth and that left knee. We're going to reach that right leg back and engage the foot. And if you're feeling balanced, reach that left hand forward and stretch. And here you're going to see that beautiful flower growing up out of the earth into your heart chakra and blooming. So breathe here, engage all of this, reaching back, reaching forward, connecting between all aspects into your heart chakra, seeing that flower bloom and open, and then come back to all fours, ground into the left hand, ground into the right knee, engage that left leg behind you. If you're feeling balanced, reach out, breathe here and hold. Feeling that flower bloom. Come back down to all fours. Now we're going to be moving into the throat chakra. So we're going to come down on our back. Bring your hands, if you can, to touch your heels. If you can't, that's okay. But if you can, and we're going to connect to the earth. So take a minute here and just feel yourself connected to the earth. And when you're ready, we're going to raise our hips right up off the ground. Let all the energy flow down your body into your heart chakra. And in your heart chakra, I just want you to feel that flower blooming. With the crystal right at the center of it as it's opening both front and back. And just breathe here, open to receive its frequency and alignment, attuning you. And lower back down, and we're going to turn over and come into child's pose. So you can be wide-kneed child's pose if you're comfortable, or over your legs, wherever you feel most comfortable. Hands out in front or hands behind you. The important thing is to lay your forehead on the ground, on your mat, wherever you are. I'm going to sit up so you can still hear me, but please let go here. Allow your forehead to be held by the earth and breathe. And receive the gift from the fairies and the archangels of whatever flower you receive for your third eye to bloom here, to open and awaken you, to attune and align you with that beautiful crystal at its center. Just breathe here and open to receive its gifts for you. When you're ready, just come up slowly. Bring yourself back to seated, an easy sitting pose on your mat. And now I want you to feel that root chakra flower again in bloom. And that energy moving up and bringing more energy to the sacral flower. Bringing more energy up into the solar flower. Bringing more energy up into the heart chakra flower. Bringing more energy up into the throat chakra flower. All the way to the third eye chakra flower. And now we're going into the crown chakra flower. And I want you to tune into that flower, seeing it bloom and open in your crown chakra. You can just sit with your hands by your sides on the earth and take a breath here. Feel the alignment and the attunement of all the flowers moving through your chakra system. Their frequency and healing moving through the cells of your body, into your mental body, your emotional body, your physical body. I invite you to close your eyes here and just breathe and receive. And when you're ready, come down into Shavasana. Just let your body go. I'm going to sit up so you can hear me. Just let go and let everything that you open to receive bless every cell of your being. Close your eyes and breathe. Thank you, Archangel Shamuel, for attuning us and healing and balancing our heart chakras, our root chakras, and our crown chakras to align with our divine purpose. Shamuel, you awakened our root to our authentic self. Thank you for our alignments and attunements. Thank you, Archangel Gabriel. Thank you, Archangel Raphael, for attuning and aligning our sacral chakra, for the gifts of the crystals and gems, and to all the fairies who brought forth the gift of our flower for our sacral chakra. Thank you, Archangel Uriel, for balancing and blessing and healing our solar plexus chakra, for the gifts of the gemstones, and to all the nature spirits that blessed our solar plexus with the essence of this flower. Thank you, Archangel Raphael and Jophiel, for the healing and attunement and alignment of our heart chakra, for the gifts of these gemstones and their frequencies, and to all the nature spirits that blessed our heart chakra with the essence of this flower. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for the frequency and attunement of our throat chakra, for clearing and healing and giving us our authentic voice. Thank you, nature spirits, for the frequencies of this beautiful flower that you have gifted us with today. Thank you, Archangel Zadkiel, for the flower, energy, and healing, and the gemstone that you brought forth today. We thank you, nature spirits, for blessing our third eye. Thank you, Archangel Jeremiah, for the healing and frequency and blessing that you brought forth today of this beautiful gemstone, and to all the nature spirits that blessed our crown chakra. We ask that anyone that takes part in this yoga class today receive the gift and the blessings of health, vitality, attunement and alignment with their divine authenticity, their divine life purpose. I invite you to stay in Shavasana as long as you need to receive any more blessings that may be coming forth. I also invite you to keep your eyes open this week. You may be seeing the flowers you were gifted with. You may be receiving them or seeing pictures of them. I also invite you that if you want to, you can take a piece of masking tape and write the flowers that you receive for your chakras on that tape and place it around a jar of water or a glass of water. You can leave it on for 24 hours. Use that water in your tub. You can drink that water. That frequency and alignment will be placed in that water for you. And it's another way that you can bless yourself with the frequencies of these beautiful flowers that were gifted to you today by the fairy elements, by the angelic realm, by all nature spirits. I thank you so much for joining me today. I wish you so much health, abundance, and beauty from within to the world without. On the wings of angels, namaste.